Okay, so infertility and why, this is basically what we'll be looking at in this short video. And when we are talking about infertility in both men and women, we are dealing with issues around becoming pregnant. And we quite understand that given the reality on ground, it can be very frustrating and overwhelming for couples who are ready for pregnancy and they are yet to get it. So even when you have done everything humanly possible that you can and pregnancy is not coming, such as regular intercourse, tracking your fertile window and taking some medications as the case may be. And in most cases, it's just the ability to understand and know what the actual situation is. And so that's one of the things we'll be looking at here. And to help us understand the perspective to infertility for both men and women, there are basic questions to be asked. And one of them is, how healthy is the sperm of the male? The woman must also be able to make quality and healthy eggs for that to also occur. And how free is the fallopian tube? It must equally be open, okay, to allow that sperm to reach, the eggs. And of course, the sperm must be able to, fertilize the egg. And finally, with regards to this overall perspective, the fertilized egg must also, implant in the uterus. So all of these activities must go on unhindered, for a successful pregnancy to take place. And so what are the female factors, that can be responsible for infertility? And one of them is ovulation problem. And of course, the second one has to be, anatomical issues. And endometriosis is also a factor, on the female side. And then, of course, birth defect, all right, comes to play. And most importantly, have infection, which is most times the general cause of infertility in both male and women, but of course more prominent in women. And of course, immune system problems, okay, can also play a factor for females. And then we look at the male factor. What are the factors responsible for male infertility? One of them, which is the most common, is low or absence of polycystic production. And then you have the second one being abnormal sperm function. Varicose cell has to do with varicose vein around the private organ of the man, making it impossible for proper flow. And then you have hormone disorders and of course immune system problems. All of these factors, play roles in fertility for both men and female. And so finally for us in this short video, for you to be able to improve your chances of conception, it is important to make healthy lifestyle choices. That cannot be overemphasized because we are basically what we eat. We are basically the lifestyle we live play a very essential role in how fertile or not an individual could be. So this includes eating a balanced diet. It is very important. Getting regular exercise. It can never be overemphasized. Of course, reducing stress level. For couples who are having issues around fertility, stress is one issue that you must understand how to deal with, without which it can play an adverse role in helping you achieve that goal. So you should be able to avoid stress exposure and avoid exposure to harmful chemicals and toxins for both male and female, and especially for the male, toxins, can be devastating in having a fertile egg, for the male. And then quit smoking. It is important to manage, the smoking habits, and excessive alcohol consumption can be very harmful for both male and female. It is equally very important for you also to visit your doctor to know all of these factors we have, outlined shown in this short video, which of them is applicable to you and how to go about it. And of course, it is equally important that you know that you have to, always stay in touch with your medical doctor for advice at every now and then. And then, now that you understand some of the points we've raised here that has to do with fertility or infertility for both men and women, what can you do to improve your chances of conception? There's a site, you can proceed on this site to read more beyond what we have just outlined in this short video. It is time to take action. Click on the button below the video and then, get more details and solutions that are outlined in this site. And it will be very helpful for you. And we wish you the best of luck in your quest to get, that desired results you always wanted